stay fit, but what about those who have a cumbersome ailment? Well, here with me now is fit and functional trainer, fitness expert Sherman Rosier. Sherman, thanks for being here today.
You're welcome, Angela.
Okay, now tell me exactly how this works. We want to stay in shape, but what if we have, say, back problems? What can we do to still get our routine in without aggravating that injury?
Basically, when you have back issues, it can be caused for a lot of different reasons. Well, first of all, in most cases, it's for postural imbalance and muscle strength or flexibility. So you really want to work on flexibility, getting that range of motion back in your hip flexors and your lower back and your hamstrings to take off that tension off the spine. And also working on core strength and conditioning to build up abdominal muscles to also relieve pressure off the back as well.
Okay, so how do we do that?
Today I'm going to show you 3 basic exercises that will work on core conditioning and also a little bit of flexibility as well.
Okay, what are we doing?
Well, first we're going to be on the floor.
Okay.
Have our mat. So have you on your back first, Angela.
All right. And we lay down.
Yep. So you'll be on your back. What I'm going to do is put this ball between your knees.
Okay.
And what we're going to do is work on activating your core abdominal muscles, so the muscles help stabilize your spine and your back at the same time.
Right.
So basically you're going to squeeze the ball, contract your abdominal muscles, and breathe out at the same time. So you want to work on getting your back strong in a neutral position and working on stabilizing through the ab muscles. So once you get used to doing this, it's more natural for you. You can start adding in additional movements to strengthen the muscles as well. So with this, we'll go from here. Next point, we'll squeeze and we'll lift up into a bridge, lifting your back and bottom off the mat, holding for a second and lowering back down. And then repeat that exercise.
Gotcha.
So this is working the hip extensors, your glute muscles, and your small of your back.
You would keep your knees
Yes.
squeezed on this tension ball here.
Exactly. So you're working inner thigh, small of your back, glutes, and abs all together at the same time.
And this will hopefully help with our back problems.
Exactly. So it's helping you to learn how to stabilize your spine, which leads into doing other movements without having issues while doing those at the same
And then
time.
what else do we have? You mentioned 3.
Yes. So next, let's go to your hands and knees.
Okay.
And this next movement, it's called contralateral. So it's opposite arm and legs, opposite arm and leg. Okay. I'm going to go right arm out and left leg out together.
Okay. So we're going to go straight out.
Straight out. And we're going to alternate sides.
Okay.
Okay, and the key here is to stabilize your spine, keeping your back in a tabletop position.
Gotcha.
So you're working your abdominal muscles and your core and your back muscles at the same time. So each time you go out, you're working opposite sides of the body to help stabilize the spine, keeping it in a tabletop position.
When you're doing these, we want to do just a few reps until we get into it?
Basically, you want to build up in repetition. So 15 to 20 reps ideally, but you may only do maybe 5 to 10 correctly and then build from there.
Gotcha. Sherman, thanks so much.
You're
Sounds
welcome.
good. Now, for more information about getting the absolute best workout that you can, or if you'd like to contact Sherman himself, you can just log on to our website. You can click on the As Seen on WCTV link.